I've been getting a lot of comments from viewers about what to say when neither of you knows what to bring up. And so you're standing there and you're basically staring at each other. Not a good situation. All right, it doesn't have to be like that. First of all you have to do is when you run into each other, say, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then you're like, "Okay, that's as far as I can get." It's not. Go on and talk about what just happened to you. I know you think that sounds so mundane, but it's in your mind. You've just been through it, and nobody really has that mundane of a day. And even if it is, it doesn't matter. It's going to get you talking and thinking, and then the other person will react to that. And so, whatever it was that happened to you, say, "Oh my gosh, I just went to blah, blah, blah. And you know who I saw there? Or I was just at blah, blah, blah. And I was picking up such and such for dinner. And then I was thinking, you know what? I have this craving for fill in the blank." You see, so then you could go on about foods that you both like. Or if you rode your bike somewhere, you know what? I love biking, and here's why: I save so much gas. Or I drove such and such place, and this lady just cut me off, and I can't stand these drivers that think they own the road. And you see, and then they'll chime in about something that happened to them that was similar. Do you see what I mean? So anything that has happened to you, you can get this other person to relate, and you can go off on so many tangents. The problem is when you are stuck, and you're stuck because you're frozen. You're frozen because you're nervous. But if you start talking, the nerves go away and you're just chatting. And it might seem to you like you're rambling, but you're not, because the other person's relieved too. "Oh, good. He or she's saying something." And they're going to start listening, and then they're going to talk. And even if they don't, then ask a question. "Okay, I was in such and such class or in this meeting. Do you know so and so? Or have you had that professor? Or gosh, have you seen the new person in accounting?" See what I mean? There are so many different directions that even the what seems like just the simplest conversation can get you to. And then you learn about the other person, their likes, their dislikes, without having to sit there and probe and interview them. No, you don't want to do that. You want it to seem natural. So if you're talking about your day or what happened yesterday, and then you let them have a word in edgewise to talk about what they want to and ask you questions, and you ask them questions, well, there you go. You've got a conversation. And I guarantee you, the next time it will be so much easier, because then you have something to base the conversation on. You know a little bit more about this person. So the more you know, the easier it is, to the point where you can just fall into a conversation and it's no big deal. And if there are awkward silences, so what? Don't be afraid of them, because the more comfortable you feel around someone, the least those awkward silences matter. Silences are then fine because you're comfortable around each other.